Welcome to Investor XP. This is the news show that covers investing for gamers. Our message? We want gamers to become investors and secure their future. We believe that gamers like yourselves have strong, intelligent communities that allow the cultivation of ideas, and that gives you a distinct edge in the stock market. This show, we discuss investment ideas focused around gaming, entertainment, and technology. I'm not a professional analyst, but I am retired under the age of 40 because of investing, and I want to help you build a better financial future. You can track my stock picks from the show on our website, investorxp.com. You can also see exactly what I'm investing in at kidbrokers.com. I'm building my kids' college fund with the very stocks we discuss on this show. For Honor is getting a lot of blowback from its community, and they are actually planning a day where they will have a blackout day for Honor because the game is having so many server issues. The gaming community is not being heard from Ubisoft, so they're starting to get pissed off. And from reading the issues that they have, I really can't blame them. For Honor player says they're not being heard and planning a day-long boycott on April 3rd. Basically, it is, when it's working properly, it's a great game, but poor matchmaking, frequent disconnects, server downtime, a lot of issues with it that Ubisoft isn't saying one way or another if they're going to solve them or what they're going to do. A lot of issues. We already had the video that we did probably a month ago about For Honor and some of the problems that they were having. They continue to have problems, and the community is saying we're going to boycott. We're going to have a day where we don't play it, and that's bad news for Ubisoft. When I first saw this game, I was starting to get a little excited for it until I saw who developed it. I can't stand Ubisoft games. They're always buggy, and I've been burned too many times on them. I flat stay away from them. So they are someone that certainly is getting added to the list of people we're not investing in the stay away from list. If they're anything like Sony, tomorrow they'll spike like 4%. So we'll put it down on the list today, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. But don't want to invest in Ubisoft. They just rush all of their games, and they promise everything. They're one of the people I think that have gotten caught really upscaling and changing what, basically calling what their in-game content looks like, is the final real footage. It turns out that it's all generated and it's not the actual gameplay. I think they've gotten burned a couple of times on that, which I'm sure a lot of gaming companies probably do, but who knows. Let's pull up Twitch. Twitch is always a good one to look at to see how games are performing. We like to pop in at Twitch in the evening when more people are playing games. I'll pull it up here on the show once in a while, just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm looking for. Basically, I look for how many people are playing the games, particularly newer released games, and see where they're settling out. You kind of have similar top games, your free PC games. Hearthstone is always a big one up there. See which companies are up there, and it's Activision Blizzard seems to always dominate. Let's look for where For Honor's kind of settled out at. Geez, did I pass them? They're down there, and they've been down there for a while now. Wow. They're down a good ways. That's a fairly new game there. Breath of the Wild at night is generally up in the top, and it's been in the top for a while. They have a fraction of the install base of everyone else, and so them showing up anywhere is actually quite remarkable for them. And a lot of times at night they are way up here. Zelda. So that shows something for that game. But a lot of games disappointing, dropping down. Certainly, I've talked about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. They fell like a stone with the amount of people playing and streaming that, and that's got a pretty heavy duty streaming community behind it. So that's For Honor. They're calling for a blackout. I'm going to add Ubisoft to the list of ones we're avoiding. They're up 2% today. Look at that. Unbelievable. I got to figure out which one to put. This is their Paris. This is from the Paris Exchange. They have an ADR, but it doesn't look like it gets a lot of activity. So I'm skeptical on that. I'm gonna have to. I'll have to do a little bit more research to see which one I put on our tracking list here under the stay away from. For Honor had a lot of potential. It's had a lot of issues. Hopefully they fix the issues. Hopefully Ubisoft starts polishing their games a little bit better when they make them. So that's all we can hope for. That's it for today's show. Subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. It supports us, helps the channel grow. We really want to grow the channel so that we have a robust community of people learning to invest, starting to invest, sharing ideas for gamers to invest. So we'll be there. It'll probably take us a while. It's going to be a long journey, but I've got nothing better to do, so this is what I'm doing. But best way to chat with us live during the show, 1:30 Eastern, 12:30 Central. We can pull up the chat window at any time. Shoot us a tweet, InvestorXP, or mail us at mail@investorxp.com. If you don't watch the live show, we have a relatively small audience that watches the live show right now. Most people catch the recap videos, which is probably what you're watching right now. Leave comments in the recap video. I reply to most of them. Feel free to share your investment ideas, investment tips. Put them in there. I probably won't delete it unless it's something ridiculous, hateful, something like that. Put them in there. Love to see them. Love to hear from you. So that's it. We will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.